Hello, Just Too Good here. It's Chamber of Secrets time.
And this is one of the 20th anniversary LEGO Harry Potter sets. First time we're getting the Chamber of Secrets since 2002. This retails for a total of $130 in the United States, where it releases June 1st. I got a little bit early thanks to my friends at Jedi News. It has a total of 11 minifigures and 1,176 pieces. So I'll start the builds of the minifigures, well, with a figure. I wouldn't really call it a minifigure, the basilisk. Now, I love the 2002 basilisk, which I'll have to compare these two side by side. Is it as good as the 2002 one? Well, they're different, actually. I think the middle part is the only part I don't like of this new one. It looks a little bit too blocky for me. But other than that, I really love the new head they used and that small mouth, which you could open and close. These parts with the nice tube pieces that aren't new, but it's nice to get in that coloring. And you got some movement here, whether it be the head at the front, where you could twist it all around. As I said, that jaw opens up at the bottom of the mouth. And then you have another point of movement with this section here from the body to the head right there. And then towards the back, you have the whole tail section, which you get some more movement towards the end of the tail with these two sections. But yeah, it's really posable and it looks really good. I don't know. I just think I like the older one because it's a little bit more nostalgic, but I'll really get an answer once I compare the two side by side. I just got to find it. I don't know where I put it. But anyways, that's it for the basilisk. Let's take a look at the minifigures. The exclusive 20th anniversary minifigure of this set is the Voldemort minifigure. This one looks fantastic, where all of them have this back torso printing. I also love getting that minifigure plate or minifigure stand in pearl gold. The design has a different torso from many of the others because three of the others share that same torso for the Hogwarts robes. This one has a nice dress piece as well, all matching the Voldemort design. And that face print is classic with the nose, something that LEGO minifigures don't have. And one of the most interesting minifigures of this set is the nearly headless Nick. Now, we got a nearly headless Nick back in the 2018 Great Hall set. That was our first one in minifigure form. This is our second one, and this one is fully glow-in-the-dark aside from the hands. That's the first time we're ever getting plain LEGO minifigure arms in glow-in-the-dark. Like, not even the Monster Fighter's mummy had that. This looks fantastic, and I love how it glows in the dark, which we'll show in a little bit. But even the headpiece is glow in the dark, which is the Doc Brown hair. I love that design on the torso and the legs and the face. And you have an alternate face print at the back right here, where he looks a little bit frightened. And you can see how well that glows in the dark. Of course, you gotta charge it under a light to get the best effect. The Gilderoy Lockhart minifigure looks fantastic with a rare face print that was only used for him in the Diagon Alley set. I love the nervous face there. But the torso and legs are new. Yeah, that's a new color for plain legs, and that's just a really cool color. Love the back torso printing as well, which is simple, but still has that gold shining through. And the alternate face, where he has that confident look. It's just so funny to get Kenneth Branagh Lego, because he's also a director. He directed such classics as Artemis Fowl. And to go with the Gilderoy Lockhart minifigure, we have two Cornish pixies, which not only has an entirely new piece, but also a new color with this interesting blue that they use. That looks very cool with a little bit of a sparkle to it, different from ones like the Patronus charms that they use. And this goes on a 1x1 tile, and you can have it on, or sorry, not a 1x1 tile, but a 1x1 stud. And you can have minifigures hold that from the underside. And I'm glad that they include two in this set. I hope more sets include them because I just want an army of these. This set includes our first Professor Sinestra minifigure ever, and this design looks fantastic with a new torso, leg, hair hat combo, and face print. The hair hat combo also comes in the cheap accessory set of this wave, and that looks fantastic, which is a recolor of the McGonagall one from earlier in this year. The design for the face print really stands out because that's a reddish brown face print. We don't get too much of those, especially for girls, and ones with glasses too. That's fantastic. And there's an alternate face which doesn't have glasses. That's really useful as well. And for that torso print, I really like the gold that shines through. That also is present on the legs right there, as well as pearl gold arms. Another first-time exclusive minifigure is Colin Creevey, the design of which has a new face print, as well as a new color for the Han Solo hair. I really love that, and some back torso printing, and you can see the alternate face where he has kind of a sad look. This set includes young Ginny Weasley, which this is the first time we're getting a young Ginny Weasley since, the Chamber of Secrets back in the day. So it's nice to get her here, though no parts are exclusive. The torso print is that new one that we just took a look at with the Colin Creevey minifigure, which I forgot to say is new for this wave, but it also comes in other sets like the Quidditch set of this wave, as well as the Forbidden Corridor. And you can see her alternate face, which she looks a little bit sad there. And she also has the Tom Riddle diary, which we've gotten with prints before in the last 2 LEGO Harry Potter minifigure series. This one in particular uses a sticker, and that 1x2 inside has no printing. The Luna Lovegood minifigure of this set has an exclusive torso print with that nice Ravenclaw uniform. At least it's exclusive for now. The design of the face is actually the same one for Ginny, which is kind of annoying. That hairpiece was the one introduced with her back in, series 1 of the Harry Potter minifigures. It's interesting seeing a young Luna Lovegood because she isn't present at this age in the movies, but I guess it's just for the series, and she was like that in the books. But anyways, at the book itself, speaking of books, there's a little sticker on this book, and inside there's that 1x2 that actually appeared in the Potion class set, so that's a nice rare one to get. There's a minifigure for Justin Finch Fletchley, which another Justin to add to collection. This torso print is a Hufflepuff one, which that's exclusive to this set as well. Really nice to get. Face print is dual-sided, nothing new, but similar to the last 2 that we looked at, just without those parts on the eyes. And I also have him holding a snake piece. The Harry Potter minifigure of the set is pretty interesting with a torso print that only appears in one other set, which is the new Fluffy set. I think Ron uses it in that set. This piece, which is a sort of Gryffindor, for some reason when it was first revealed, I forgot that this was actually also in Series 2 of the collectible minifigures line for Harry Potter. The face print and everything is the same one they've been using since 2018 with this new line of sets. The Dumbledore minifigure has an exclusive hairpiece, torso, and legs. This version looks really cool with that color they use for the torso and legs, reminding me of some of the older LEGO minifigure Dumbledores. And when I say exclusive hairpiece, I mean the color where it's white instead of black, which was where it was with the centaur piece from this theme. The face print is actually the same one they use for Harry Potter Series 2. While we got a Tom Riddle minifigure recently with a book, this one is different with a different and new face print, torso, and legs. Love how that came out with the grays there. And the alternate side of the face, you can get a better look at right here where he looks really angry. That one looks similar to face prints they use for, say, like Elrond from Lord of the Rings. And each of these 20th anniversary sets include wizard cards to collect. Some of them include more than others. This one includes 6 of them, but the selection is random. They're not a set one for each one, so you're bound to get repeats. But anyways, the 6 I got include the 2 Dumbledores, Rowena Ravenclaw, which I hope I said that right, Snape, what is that third one? Oh, Gilderoy Lockhart. Dang, that doesn't even look like him. And Olymp Maxim. So we have 3 different Hogwarts sections. We have the Great Hall. We have the section with the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom and Lockhart's office. And then this opening to the Chamber of Secrets. These are smaller than, say, the 2018 system. They have a similar connection where they connect with this Technic pin, but they have a different connection where they stack on top of each other like the 2001 to 2002 series. So it's a mix of both of those, and like I said, a little bit smaller, less depth there, and crammed rooms, I would say. The rooms are a lot smaller than, say, the 2018 ones. Let's first take a look at the Great Hall, but before we do that, I wanted to show them connected, where, like I said, there's a Technic pin connection at the bottom there. And this is how they display it. Not super accurate to the positioning in the actual Hogwarts, but it works for this LEGO build. So each of these sections has an easy to remove top level that can be removed from the Chamber of Secrets sections, except for the Great Hall part, where we have this forward part of the floors that are stuck onto this bottom part of the Chamber of Secrets. That's annoying that there was no easy way to just remove this whole section here, because now if you want to display the Chamber of Secrets another way, you can't do that. So what I'll do is just start with this Great Hall section, check out the Chamber of Secrets sections, and then end with the Defense Against the Dark Arts and Lockhart's Tower. So for the Great Hall section, first off, I love these sticker details of cherry owls and pixie puffs. That's just adorable. We also have a croissant, chocolate frogs, and some saucers. Also love this golden owl piece, which uses the Hedwig flown wings part, you know, the wings spread out design that was introduced last year. Getting it in a pearl gold almost feels like an extra anniversary figure in this set. Towards the back, this is modified for the dueling club. So you have this board right here. So you could have some of the minifigures dueling and just put them on this part and flip them off like that, which is incredibly fun. Other than that, not too much else to show with that Great Hall section. Again, so small compared to, say, the 2018 version, where we have this fireplace at the back. And of course, this section actually makes up the podium where Dumbledore speaks. There's potential for upper level connections where they have extra Technic pins in the set and these little modified bricks with the Technic holes there. And you get a better look at the seating with this little eating area. The same goes with an entranceway and those modified bricks on this side as well. At the very top of the Great Hall, there's actually a little removable section if you want to do that. And this has a banner that has a sticker on it. Inside that banner is this sorting hat. That's always a great piece to get when it was introduced back with the original Great Hall set of 2018. Well, original for the new line. What's funny is what's holding that is literally the dog poop piece from Series 19. Please, Lego, stop using that piece in that color outside of dog crap, because that's just what it makes me think of. It's so gross. And then at the very top, we have another chocolate frog. There's some extra details here, which include a chessboard design, this minifigure head inside here, which is just a glow-in-the-dark minifigure head. That's really nice to get in that plain coloring. Also, another minifigure head. This one is amber, and this design does come in some other sets, like also in the new Fluffy set. Really nice little minifigure headpiece. Gosh, does that look creepy on minifigure bodies? But you get a good look at the back as well. I love that design. And then a little jewel to the right. So for the Chamber of Secrets sections, we have that extra entranceway and then this tower part. This tower section isn't really meant to be the part on top. Rather, you take another set, which is a Transfiguration Potion Mistake set, and stack that on top, because there's actually an entranceway through that set that connects from this set. Let's put that there. Do note that that $40 Fluffy set actually has another section of the Chamber of Secrets right there. It does kind of suck that buying the Chamber of Secrets set doesn't give you the complete Chamber of Secrets, but whatever. And the play feature of that bathroom set is really completed with a play feature in this set, where we have that slide to the Chamber of Secrets, just lifting up this sink right here, then dropping a minifigure inside. It works so well. I love that. But there is an alternative if you don't have that bathroom set, where you can remove this rock at the front, and they have another entrance with the slide, and you can make a minifigure slide through there just like that. But anyways, for the sections included in this set, it's much too cramped. Like, I like getting a Chamber of Secrets, but even that 2002 version had more space to play around and display in. This one, you have this main section right here, which has this big statue. The statue itself is a sticker design with those eyes right there, which kind of annoys me, but I like the rest in terms of the build. Now, you can remove this part at the back just by moving these Exoforce arms. And you have a little bit of an entrance there with the part of the basilisk fang to destroy the book. And like, I guess they were trying to make it so that this area will be your Chamber of Secrets. But for a set called the Chamber of Secrets, it's like the Wall of Secrets, you know? And yes, I get that this part is where the basilisk is supposed to pop out. And that works pretty well once you remove that section of the build as a play feature. But yeah, I kind of wish there's more stuff right here, because there's just so much potential for building a more elaborate Chamber of Secrets like that 2002 set. Not even saying that was a great set, but all we got here is just a kind of a decorative wall, and that's kind of annoying to me. But yeah, you have the slide right over here, and you have this entryway right here. This section has some bones and I guess a little area where you could display minifigures. This section, I mean, the statue really gets in the way. You have these really, really cool builds right here, which I love getting that piece from Ninjago in a really nice part usage where it has a translucent design this time around for green and a gray base. As a serpent statue heads, that works well, but there's not much room to really put minifigures or see inside there. You can see I'm kind of struggling to show the actual parts inside here because it's kind of hard. You gotta like reach in there and I don't know. And then that's really it for the Chamber of Secrets of this set. You got this entranceway right here. Okay, this is cool. And there's a door to open. Okay, but that's it. That's the Chamber of Secrets part of this set. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed having this all built and just seeing how much space is dedicated to the Chamber of Secrets. With this new system lacking so much depth of the actual space interior, it really shows with this Chamber of Secret parts and all these frames getting in the way. I don't know what they should have done here, but I don't know if this was the right decision. I don't know. Some other details with this specific set. This one has a chocolate frog on the inside, and over here they have an owl at the top, which is nice to get an owl in that printing. But anyways, before we wrapped up, I just wanted to show the Chamber of Secrets scene that you could build with just this set. But anyways, for this final tower, let's first take a look at the Defense Against the Dark Arts room. So for the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, I love that sticker in the back of Lockhart painting Lockhart. That's just hilarious. Also like that other sticker of that photo frame there. There's a pink frog, which is really nice to get. And this piece, which, oh man, correct me if I'm wrong. This always happens where I'm like, it's a new piece, and it's not a new piece. At least it's new this color according to Brickset. Is this candelabrum a new piece? I mean, this looks freaking awesome, and I love what's going on here. And you have, if you see how it's made, a stud connection at the top, but also a hole so you could connect stuff like the candle piece there. That looks fantastic, and I hope to get that in different sets. But other than that, the classroom is pretty good. I mean, I don't mind that there's only 2 seats. It's more annoying for something like the Great Hall, and you have a potion to the left as well as a skeleton head classic Lego one to the right. And for the top section, these are actually 2 separate 8x8 plates that connect on the top there. And you can see how those are actually placed on top of the bathroom in the final Hogwarts build. But either way, to the right here, we have Lockhart's office, which I love all the photos on the wall there, as well as a stack of photos, well, just one with a sticker at the very top there. He also has a fake wig, and it's nice to get that chair piece in a sand blue, and another chocolate frog hidden at the back. I mean, this set is just littered with chocolate frogs. You can see one at the second section here to the left, where we have a broom at the floor. And if you're wondering what's the point of this clear connection, attach a minifigure to it and push it in front of this little head wig design so it's not hidden anymore. And if the minifigure is holding a broom, you could make it look like they're flying from that section. That's kind of cute. They actually use the action pose piece at the top there in the clear coloring. It just doesn't work super well because, I don't know, I can't really get the minifigures to look great while holding a broom and having short legs. Anyways, now would be a good time to finish off the exterior of this set, which I love the windows right here. And there's more windows on this middle section, which this middle section has a Hogwarts emblem that's just stickered on. And then for the interior of this tower here, we have a fantastic build for this telescope right here. And I love the use of the gem pieces on here, which you can see at the front with the translucent green there. This can be adjusted up and down. The thing is, you can't really rotate this to a way that it's going to be looking at the sky and have a minifigure on the other side. It's such an awkward placement. I guess they mean for you to put it at this lower level right here, which, yeah, removing the chocolate frog would make that look even better, and that works. Either way, really nice sticker on this side on a 2x3 tile. That could be moved up and down. And then to the left here, another glow-in-the-dark piece, which you get a good look at right there. And I like how we get glow-in-the-dark elements in this set, from nearly headless Nick to the minifigure head, and then that little ball right there. But that's it for the builds, minifigures, and everything with the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and the final verdict. I will say there's something about this box that makes me really love it. I don't know, it just really pops out. And here's a look at the back of the box. And then for the instructions, at the very end, we have advertisements which show some of the new sets. And that's just the build and connect advertisement, as well as a checklist, which we also showed earlier, of the 16 wizard cards. So overall, I love the exterior of this set because it has a lot of the points of nostalgia for me with the sand green roofs and how you stack these parts on top of each other. And it's just interesting as this alternate version of this 2018 Hogwarts system that they have going on. Instead, these are a lot simpler and they're smaller, and they have a different system sort of with the stacked on top parts instead of just focusing on the connections. But the interior really lacks here. Now there's some strong parts, like I think the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom is kind of cool, but
the Great Hall is definitely super small, and then the build of the Chamber of Secrets was the most disappointing part. It's just the wall of secrets. I mean, it's not much of a chamber when a lot of the play is imaginative play beyond just that wall of what they have as a design there. I kind of wish there was more depth there, and I think this would have been something that worked with the newer system in terms of the size that they have. But again, they can't really put this in the newer system because that newer system doesn't have a stack on top feature, so they would have to have a whole bottom part. Maybe that would have been the choice of what they should have done. I don't know. But as it shows here, calling this a Chamber of Secrets, it's barely there. And I don't know what they were really going for there. But it's cool to get a remake of, say, the Basilisk. It's awesome to get this minifigure selection. Like, that's the strongest part of this set. Getting figures like the Cornish Pixies, Colin Creevy, Justin, which is a character that's not huge, but whatever. Sinestra, another not huge character, but fantastic minifigure. That new Dumbledore, everything there. And I don't know, for $130, it also feels kind of overpriced. Like, this should have been $100. If it was $100, you would have had this alternative to the Great Hall set where it is, I wouldn't say cheaper, because I think the Great Hall was $90, but a different value. It would have been a better value, I think, than the Great Hall, and just have a lot more included there. But it's $130, so it's not like it's the best value out there for a set. So if all things considered, I think I like this set more than I dislike it, so I'm giving it a 6. That's it. But it's not great, and it's kind of disappointing if you ask me. But that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe for more LEGO Harry Potter content and just regular LEGO content in general. Check out those other summer reviews. Peace out. Bye.